The Culinary Institute of America at Copia, in collaboration with Butter of Europe, is pleased to bring you Baking and Pastry Excellence, a free online educational series featuring the best in world baking and pastry. Today, we'll visit the Manresa Bakery in Los Gatos, California, with Head Baker Avery Ruzicka. Let's listen as Chef Ruzicka tells us the secrets to making her scrumptious corn flour sablé featuring creamy French butter. Sablés are a traditional French butter cookie, with crushed corn added to the dough for a crispy crunch.
Hi, my name's Avery Ruzicka. I'm the partner, founder, and head baker at Manresa Bread in Los Gatos. Today we're gonna make the corn flour sablé. We start by taking our sugar, we're using granulated sugar, and then 1 whole egg and 1 egg yolk. And we are gonna combine those in a mixer with the paddle attachment. We're gonna mix those till they're like a light golden color, really light and fluffy. We're trying to beat air into the cookie at this point. And then we're going to add our butter. Our butter should be room temperature, so it should be soft. It shouldn't be warm, but it should be malleable. And then we're going to incorporate all of that into the sugar and the egg mixture, and we're gonna beat it for about 2 minutes until it also gets kind of smooth and slightly fluffy. We are going to add all of our flour as well as lemon juice, a little salt, and half a vanilla bean. And the flours we're using are an AP flour and a corn flour. You don't have to sift the flours for this recipe. The corn flour we mill here. When you think about like what polenta feels like versus what this corn flour would feel like, this is gonna be softer. It's gonna really feel almost like a regular flour, and so it's quite fine. Incorporate the flour into the butter, sugar, egg mixture, and then we can chill the dough, or we can go ahead and roll it at that point. And so we roll it out. You could do a couple different things. I rolled it on our sheeter. You could roll it with a rolling pin. I sheeted the dough because I think that sheeting it gives me a really even, consistent product, and it's the most efficient for me. And so we sheet the dough, and I sheeted it down to about 1/4 inch, and then I cut it out with a 1-inch fluted cutter. I baked the dough, or baked the cookie at this point, at 345 degrees Fahrenheit for 6 minutes. If I made a slightly larger cookie, I probably would push that bake time to about 8 or 9 minutes. And then that's the whole cookie. And the cookies can also be cut and frozen, or they could even be baked and frozen after baking. For the sablé recipe, I like Butter of Europe because I want a really rich flavor to come through. The butter is gonna help a lot with the texture of the sablé because it's such a simple cookie. The butter is really what binds the cookie together. There's very little egg in this cookie, but then when you bake it, it has like this beautiful flavor to it.
Watch more baking and pastry videos at ciaprochef.com/butter.